Hey, lovely people, what is happening? Getting your jam on early in the morning. That's what we do. What up to the
We got
people?
about 30 more.
Huh?
We got about 30 more minutes of that song.
Right, that is the longest song ever. Wasn't it like 17 minutes?
And I bet you can't dance to the whole thing.
But see, at least you had enough time to actually find the person you wanted to dance with. Then come back, and be like, come back, be like, okay, well, I'll dance with you after I get my drink or whatever. Let me grab this real quick and then we'll go ahead and do it. So you had time. Now, like, as soon as the song come on, you better text him and be like, hey, you want to dance to this? Soon as the beat drop, boom, like name that tune.
Right.
So you actually had enough time to find the person that did dance and then boom, walk off while the song's still jamming. That's probably why everybody was thin back then.
But that song still holds up today.
Don't it? She's a freak of the week.
Yeah.
I want to get muted. You know how we get muted. What'd you say, Nick?
They don't dance no more. Nothing. Like, dance floor be empty.
You know why?
No.
Because everybody just looking at what somebody else is doing. Like, why?
No.
I'm coming to have a good time, and I watch you have a good time, but you do have a better time laughing at other people, looking at them dance, and watching them have a good time, so to speak.
What's those movies that came out and ruined it? Serve the Yard or whatever. All the guys get in a circle and show they can dance together, and then the girls get in another circle and they dance.
You said
together.
serve you are. You mean you got served?
That one, whatever. I didn't watch it, fellas. I don't watch that kind of.
Clearly, you don't.
Yeah, you tried it.
But you know what? They probably did it because chicks shooting them down. That's probably why chicks shoot them down. Be like, hey, you want to dance? And the chick be like, no, I don't want to dance. Like,
Yep.
that could actually be it.
And now the women have to dance by themselves.
To our theme song. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Hey, I just came up with Beyonce is the succubus to the way the world is today.
You think?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check this out. I was having a conversation, and I feel like this. If Aaliyah, we're going to have to play some Aaliyah. I'm going to put that on my playlist today. So if y'all out there and want to go in and out, check out Star 94, I can't even remember it.
94.7.
Yeah, that's the station. I'm trying to think of that, the website. I'll figure it out. But anyway, I say it so much, I'm like, I can't even think of it. But Star 94... I don't know. I'll get it to y'all. But anyway, Star 94.7. You could go ahead and Google that and check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that Rock the Boat on there because that girl was bad, and I just feel like if she was still alive,
women would be in the positions that we are. Beyonce ruined it for y'all.
I think that if Aaliyah was still here, rock the boat, rock the boat.
She started with Destiny's Child. That was the beginning of the end.
You think so? Like Diana Ross did?
No. With listen, I don't want the Beehive coming after us because they will shut us down.
You know they'll get you. The Beehive.
The Swifties will get you.
Who?
The Swifties. You know they got that controversy where Taylor Swift versus Beyonce.
Hey.
It depends on the culture. But I'm like, no, I don't even know a Taylor Swift song. But go ahead.
Me neither. But Can You Pay My Bills? That and all of her songs early. Women started singing them and they grew up with them. Now it's, hey, I need a deposit on our date that I'm going out with you on. Yes. Give me a $400 deposit so that I.
But is that a bad thing? No. I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay with. I'm okay with it now. All right, y'all. Wait. Let's bring the people to it. Let's bring the people forward. Do you feel like you need a deposit for your date? Now that's us off live, off where y'all can't hear us, okay? I think so, because, like, you got to pay to get, like, you got to get your hair, you get your outfit together, and a dude be like, oh, I ain't going to make it. I think you need to put down a deposit. You got to put a deposit down for everything. Do y'all have to put a deposit down for your haircut?
No.
See, we do, don't we, Nick?
Yeah. Now we have to put deposits down to go get our hair done. Because black folks ruin stuff and will not show up. They'll do a no-show in a minute, and that's money lost. So now you got to pay a deposit for just about everything.
Okay, well,
But yeah,
it sucks.
y'all ruined it for us. Now we got to pay a deposit.
Okay, well, tell you what. Let's forego the deposit, Nick. Just come out in some sweatpants and throw on a hat. Let's go out like that.
I can't go out like that.
Well, if you can't go out like that, why don't you go out the way you want to go out and hang out with me? Why am I putting a deposit on how you can't go out? I just want the real, authentic Nick. No long
You get the real, authentic Nick, but I'm not coming out half-stepping.
I'm not giving you a deposit for your company. Everyone knows I'm most
just deposit just in case you pull out.
Well, guess what? If I pull out, I'm pretty sure you got a couple on your list that you can say, hey, I done my hair and nails. Let me call
you
this.
Act like you know me. You act like you know me.
It's universal. It's universal. That's a universal.
Is it? It might not be universal, but yeah.
No, well, it's a vast majority. Let me call this simp. So since Nate stood me up and have him take me out, I ain't did my hair and nail for nothing. So why am I paying for that?
You right. You definitely right.
Okay.
Why you gotta be a simp though?
Because he's your second choice, and you only went to him because the one you wanted to go out with. If he's always there waiting on you to call, he's a simp. Because guess what? You were going to go out with me, but I didn't show up.
Okay, but I'm not gonna call people who like you a simp. You all like we do have the dudes that be waiting in the rafters. We do. But if I got my stuff together, here's the thing: if they hanging in the closet, we don't have to get all dressed for them. So we gonna call our homegirl and be like, "Girl, what you doing? Let's go kick it." That's how that works. I'm not calling somebody that I know that I got on hold or hanging in the closet and be like, "Oh, okay, well, let's go out and I'm dressed," because it might give them different thoughts. They'd be like, "Oh, she got all dressed for me, so I got a shot." No.
Wrong.
Okay.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that because you give them mixed signals. That's giving mixed signals.
Okay.
I ain't giving mixed signals about nothing. You know me. I'm just going to come out and say, y'all know I'm ignorant. Y'all know I'm ignorant. I'm just going to,
But you should be direct. You should very well be direct.
After I get over being shy, then yeah, I'm going to be direct. But if I'm not trying to be bothered with, period, then yeah. Wait
a minute. Why should you be, why is that a dream, Nate?
Women aren't direct. Last week, me and you walked around this whole subject forever because you wouldn't be direct. It's part of your makeup. Women are not direct. Remember the whole dog theory?
We are not rude. We are not rude.
Hey, guess what? If I tell my dog to sit, am I being rude, or am I just saying, "Hey, sit down"? Or
go ahead, Nick. What you got?
Say,
live studio audience said, no, that's not true. Women are much more direct than men.
That's what I think.
And that's coming from a woman.
No, it's not coming from a woman.
Well, I'll guarantee you that I'll prove that point before this is over.
Well, we gonna see.
Really?
I will prove that point.
Okay. I'm having feedback. Whoever speaker. Wait a minute. Whoever speaker.
Okay.
They gotta lower it or something because it's coming back. Not the speaker. I think it's probably playing somewhere else or something because I'm getting feedback. Okay. Now here's what I'm gonna say. I put the topic up there since you want to bring it up, talking about we are very direct and rude. I don't think it's being rude.
I didn't say rude at all.
I think it's how you say it. Men asking women for money. Is that rude or disrespectful?
It's y'all want to be equal, right?
That is a yes or no. Answer the question.
No,
it's a yes or no. It's a yes or no, sir.
Well, guess what?
Am I Cat Williams or it's a yes or no, sir?
I'm going to go with the answer.
Only two of us know that you can't answer the question directly.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say no.
Okay. Nick, men asking women for money, is that rude or disrespectful?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Y'all can't clutch the pearls on stuff when you want to clutch the pearls on it. every other now and then, all the single ladies and all this other stuff, Beyonce, all these songs you sing on them, and then when a man asks you for money, oh my God, if you was a real man, whoa, just a second ago you was Miss Independent.
Miss Independent, so don't be dependent on me. Being independent don't mean you depend on me, sir.
Can I sing that song then? Can I?
Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Please do. I will have a good time at the club as we started the show. If you was dancing and out there on the dance floor, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. That's why you had your Christie's. What did she do? Propose to Jim Jones. And then, how do you feel if a woman propose?
I would never do.
How would you feel if a woman proposed to you?
I wouldn't feel comfortable asking a woman for money. But I mean, that's just me personally. But in overall, I'm like, hey, if y'all can do everything we can do, you can give me $40. I'll smash.
947-star. I told you I was going to get it. I say it over and over. And I was like, I can't even get it. 947-star. So y'all check that out. Your girl, I'll be on there until 3. So y'all check that out. I'm going to rock with y'all today.
Smash.
Huh? For 40? You can give me a hot 40.
Give you a hot 40 to smash? Okay. He's stupid. You said that you'll take the 40 though? We past that.
Hey.
We're so past that.
I'm all in equality. If I can do it, you can do it. Aren't we equal?
I disagree.
Feminist.
I disagree. I told you I ain't digging no ditch. Don't give me no shovel. Don't give me nothing. I'm not doing that. I'll cut my grass when I feel like I want to cut the grass. But you're cutting the grass, sir.
Well, if I'm your man, that's what I'm supposed to do. But if we just friends or seeing each other, that's not my responsibility.
And I agree. And guess what? And I'm gonna twist it and I'm gonna make it say, well, that'll be great exercise for me.
Here it is. Ta-da.
Ta-da. I ain't got a problem with that. But if I got a dude in the house and he got some shoes in my closet or under my bed, sir, I'm gonna need for you to cut that.
I'll give you the one piece. Yes, you're absolutely right. That's a one piece, though.
Okay, that's just the one piece?
It's the one piece.
Okay.
Because that's common knowledge. You should. That is, yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Nick. What you got?
I was going to say he's just giving us a little bit. Mm-hmm. You giving us the one?
Well, that's the one because, I mean, that's common knowledge. You should. That's element. That should be common knowledge. That's why I only get the one piece. You didn't knock it out the park. That's the roll up and then the two piece.
Okay.
You know,
But I didn't knock it out the park. I'm just not. I'm not. And I think that's why men treat women the way that they treat them. You have a lot of dudes now. I mean, I don't understand what's going on. I do realize, like I've always said, that men do have it hard. Men have it hard. And I'm going to agree with that because when we get into a relationship, I mean, I don't know how. Okay, let me just say this and you agree or disagree, however you feel, Nate, the agitator. I feel like we love the act of being in love. So I was with that. I was with that 100%. I always said that because people do. Some of my homegirls, they love the idea of being in love. And it's all fun and games. But I have to ask you as a male, does love equal responsibility to you guys? Because it doesn't.
Yes. Right. You're falling in love from the standpoint of he can take care of me, this, that, and other, blah, blah, blah. I have someone to go here with the bump and the noise in the night. I'm gonna come from the thing like, damn, I love this girl. So now I have to take care of her. Now I have to provide for her. When I'm in love, a whole bunch of responsibilities are on me.
Okay.
When you're in love, it's easier for you. As a woman, your responsibilities aren't the same. Your responsibilities aren't really anything, I'm pretty sure there are responsibilities, but I don't know what they are because I'm not a woman. But in the gist of things, my responsibilities now become, okay, blah, 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 blah. Be there when she needs something. Now, when I need something, who do I run? Who do I run to? I got to handle it myself.
Who can I run to? But wait, see, I'm going to say with us, and Nick, I want you to chime in, with a female, the normal ones, I'm using air quotes for the listening audience.
Well, we're in. Clear it up.
Yeah. when we're in love, it's a release of responsibility. Give me the double up. That's just, because I'm looking, because if I'm in love with somebody, I'm like, okay, I don't have to worry about these stresses anymore. Woo!
Exactly.
So when you're in love, it is responsibility.
I have to take on those responsibilities and stand here and like it. And then if you tie my hands together, I still have to sit here because I can't do certain things because you don't like it, yet still smile and say, okay, well, I mean, her happiness is first. After I took on all her responsibilities and all the stuff that she wants and have to provide and protect. Now, these are just basic knowledge. This is common. This is the entry-level package. Oh, that's my woman. I got to take care of her. I got to make sure she okay. It's the responsibility.
Go ahead, Nick.
Like, fight with me.
Listen. And it's also supposed to be our responsibility, whether we feel like it or not, to make sure y'all sexed up. So
that's a wifely duty. That's a wifely duty in the court of law.
In the court of law.
Because if we were giving it to you, you're going to seek it elsewhere, right?
Here's the thing. You ready? What all do you have to do? Do you have to go somewhere? Do you have to find resources? Do you have to get money to get this, to give to us? Or do you just have to lay there in something cute? You get to brush up. You got to brush out your favorite wig. You got to brush out your favorite wig and put on some cologne for me. That's the furthest. That's it, Mel. You can get. No.
But it's a lot.
You give me
Because we might not feel pretty at that time, and you
don't feel pretty. Well, I don't feel like paying your car note at this time. I don't feel like making sure there's food now. I don't feel like paying. I paid the gas and electric last month. I don't feel like it. Is that okay, Nick? Because you don't feel like being pretty, and if you know
that's all right, baby. I'll take care of it this much. You got it.
Well, hey,
you got what? What is happening?
Nick, don't let her change you. Nick, don't change you.
We got what?
She got the bills this month. Hey.
No, seriously. Like my relationship it's not a 50-50 thing. So like if you taking care of it and there's 1 month you falling short, I got it.
Now that's a difference. Okay, the falling short. Okay.
Right.
Go ahead, Mel. You're going to knock it out. I feel it coming.
Okay.
Come on, Mel.
The falling short is cool. But I expect the man, so I'm with it. If you love me, you do have the responsibility. But I got your back.
Right.
I got your back. I am the one, I don't believe in just a joint account. I believe in my account, your account, and our account. And the reason I say that is I'm shallow. Y'all already know. You can't buy me a gift off of my money. So if I want to give, I needed to come out of your account. But if indeed you fall short and you're making, if I'm making more than you, I expect you to have the major bills. I got the groceries, the toiletries, the fun stuff. Are we going out? I got that. But the house note, the car note, with an S, and the insurance, I can pay. Unless you got an SR22. I ain't fooling with you. You on your own. If you ain't drive, you on your own.
The SR22 ain't nothing to play with.
That right there, I just feel like...
I think everyone should have one. But here's the thing.
I'm not paying. I'm not doing that.
Right, but you're expecting that, and I'm supposed to be happy with that. I'm supposed to take that deal happily, and then at that point, everything. And if I can't do it, you had a problem. And we're 50, so you ain't giving me no kids, but I got to take that deal.
So what? I don't agree with this 50-50.
Okay, hey Mel, that's why I said it's not. I answered no. Men asking women for money. If y'all want to be equal, come over to the side. Y'all think it's pretty over here. The grass is greener because there's a lot more shit. Mess up doo-doo over here.
Mel.
That's why it's greener. There's a lot more doo-doo over here. And guess what? Don't wear no good shoes if you ain't in galoshes.
If you ain't in galoshes, what you got, Nick?
Can we address a comment
from
Cleveland King?
Oh, I put it up there. You missed it. You must have been talking to who you're talking to over there.
I want to address it.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. His little double standard. We'll get to it now since you brought it to the attention of the listeners. Let me put it back up. Because I did put it up there. It definitely was. Women buy men gifts off of men money 90% of the time. So we that 10%. Don't get all up, such a double standard. And that was to me. And I know that was to me because my comment.
And wait a minute. This just in. We got to give you a deposit to go out on a date with us.
Listen. Hopefully you got your deposit, girlfriend. Prior to going out on the date, you got your deposit. But what I'm saying, to his point, let me put the ladies on game for what we got going on. And I'm about to eat you up real quick. When you are dating somebody and it's like, oh, okay, well, he paid my bills, and chicks get off on that. You telling your homegirl that he's paying your bills and doing A, B, C, and D, and then you mad when she undercutting you. See, that's you got to be, silence is golden, ladies. Silence is golden. If he is paying your bills, okay, first of all, you're an independent woman, and here's the deal. We don't want to be independent, but we know we can be independent, okay? That's one. So if you're independent and you've been doing it your way the whole time, anything that he gives you is extra. Bank it, girlfriend. Bank it. Keep doing your thing. Don't stop. Don't be going out spending extra money, and don't go to places that you didn't take yourself to when you go out to dinner and on dates. And I'm saying that if he decides to take you out and surprise you and say that you're not used to certain restaurants, and if he decides to take you, that's nice, because as a female, we get turned on by things we can learn from a man. If we cannot learn from a man, sir, you're just a waste of our time, real talk, and we just having a good time. Now, bank his money, put it in there for your rainy day. That's how that works. And yes, Cleveland, 90% of the time we do go to the bank for the money that you gave us and buy your gift. So there you have it, because it's banked. It's like, oh, let me go buy something.
Guys, we can't top that.
I'm
Thanks
that
for tuning
10%.
in. See y'all next week.
I'm that 10%.
See y'all next week. We can't beat that. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm that 10%.
Go ahead, Nick. What you got?
I said I'm that 10%. If I'm gonna buy you a gift, I'm buying it out of my hard-earned money, not nothing you gave me. Because what you gave me is for me. I'm not about to pull it out for you.
Okay.
Hey, Nick, in all this whole equation, how does a man feel? What's his feeling about this? I mean, where does he make out in any of this, what y'all just said, what you guys have just said? How do we make out in this?
You got a slick arm piece. You get to sport us.
Hello?
Oh, I'd rather spend it on my Harley. I'll sport my Harley. And guess what? I'll get a whole bunch.
The arm piece with face card that don't decline.
And I ain't got to sit up and watch Christmas in July. I ain't got to do a lot of stuff. You think that just because I'm going to put you on my arm, I'm going to do all of that?
Not Christmas in July. Nate.
Yeah. Do I need to bring back Christmas time after you talked all that mess on the show? And then where was you at? In the mall, sitting there waiting.
Because I'm married. That's why.
Sitting there on the side waiting. But let me say this.
She ain't down here.
But let me say this.
What I say in my house. Yeah.
That's right. Keep looking back.
He a mess.
He
a hot mess. Let me pull this comment up. Okay. Okay. Wild-Town Facebook said, I think it really depends on how the person identifies love that dictates the responsibility. And the rest of you guys could go ahead and read that sentence right there.
Wait a minute. When a woman falls in love.
Go ahead. You can read it later. Because I'm a firm believer of when a guy speaks, he speaks from men. When a woman speaks, she speaks from the female. That's why when I be sitting there and it'll be a question and somebody be like, ladies, and then a dude chime in, sir, this is to the ladies. You want to hear us or not? Are you interested or not? You know.
Get my glasses.
The thing is this, like we said, you have to rewind Wild-Town Punkin at the beginning. We talked about that because I truly feel I truly feel like women, when we fall in love, it is like, whew, it's a relief because we relinquish responsibility. And yes, Nate said that when a man falls in love, it is responsibility. Now, I want to dig into that just a little bit because I know that we fall in love a lot easier than men.
Yeah.
You said if you hear that sound, blah, 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 it's like I want to protect her. If somebody's, if you hear a window crash, it's like somebody breaking in, let me go see what's going on. Where we are definitely going to look to you and be like, what's that?
Here's the thing. I'll die for you. Would you die for me? No. Where's that? Ukraine, where they're in war? Men aren't even allowed to leave the place. You sit here in this ditch and you fight for us. Women and children go on someplace else.
That's what they did with the Titanic too. That was the way of life. So I don't understand why people are upset that we are playing our role. Y'all trying to play our role with these man units. Whoa. Y'all got a man purse. Y'all sitting there got fake beards on. Take your beard off, Nate the Agitator. Let me see you just strip it on off. Y'all up here using Ozempic to lose weight now. Come on. Y'all doing all our stuff.
Okay, let me address that. Let me turn my agitation
and then men are asking women for money and act like it's okay. I was appalled. I was appalled when I saw the stats.
Me.
Go ahead.
Okay, on the Titanic, y'all fought to be equal after that. The women during the Titanic days weren't in this situation.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Right. Okay, but I'm addressing it because you brought it up. Secondly, the men are acting like that because they were raised by y'all and kept away from us. I wear a beard, and I play those man roles knowing what they are. It's not fair, and I know it's not fair, but I still choose to play the game. Men still choose to play the game. Now, when you have these men, these young men that are raised by women and ain't got no man in them, and then you're going to put them in there with us, I'm like, no. They weren't raised by us. They might have the 21st chromosome.
So you saying the Ozempic guys can't come to the gym and act like they worked out and lost weight?
Oh, hold on. I didn't take it that far because I'm looking for my...
You trying to get an Ozempic too?
What? I'm dropping 20? Girl, you ain't going to be able to talk to me.
That's a shit. Laziness. That's what the problem... The laziness is taking over.
Yeah, guess what? So I'm lazy, but the girls with the BBLs ain't lazy, and the breast lifts ain't lazy. That ain't lazy. Go and get a BBL. Don't do squats. Go get a BBL. That's improving you, girl. But if I take Ozempic, I'm being lazy. Do you see? It never stops. It never ever stops.
And you should not be going to take no Ozempic. I'm sorry. I feel like I need a hard body. Not a soft one. I don't want, memory foam. I'm trying to give you a massage and I'm sending my thumbprint still up in your back because you done took Ozempic. Build that mug up.
What's wrong with Ozempic? Well, I take it for my diabetes.
But Ozempic is fine. But now the men are taking it. They done jumped on the bandwagon and it's like...
What if I said the same thing about your fake booty?
Okay.
What if I said that? That'd be body shaming. If I said the same thing about your BBL, that's body shaming. But you could say that about me and my extra wrinkles, and I'm hoping it falls all down to the 10 pounds of dangling fury.
Okay.
You gonna bash me for doing the exact thing? Oh, you got fake eyelashes on.
Well,
that's not real.
But
Why are you spamming me every time you blink?
See, the fake eyelashes, maybe that's like the fake beards. But let me say this. Let me address this. We're going to have somebody on the show. You know they got Botox for penises now. Since you said that.
What?
Yeah, they do. They have Botox for penises now. And
I can agree that that's too far.
So that's the men's version of the DDL, huh?
No, that's too far in the book of Nate.
The BDL.
The DDL.
That's y'all's. We got BBL. Y'all got the BDL.
Y'all got the DDL.
You can get it now if you need that girth. They got Botox for it. My girl Kayla coming on because she actually does it.
No girth needed.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Bill, BC, too much info. Mel, you're doing a little too much. We don't want to get canceled.
When it's like this.
But you know what though? Sharice out here of YouTube said we do have yoga. We do yoga. So that's some strengthening. Oh, okay.
Don't talk about my Ozempic when you got a butt lift, fake ass, fake hair, fake this, that, and other. Then you mad at me for taking Ozempic?
Mr. King, I don't lay nowhere.
Wait a minute. Wait, no, you can't do that, Nick, because we got listening audience, so they don't know what you're talking about. So even with the male penis Botox, he still has to do the work. Yes. Okay, so now women get BBLs just to lay there.
Yep.
Okay, wait. Let me bring you back to Cherie Childcare of YouTube. She said we do yoga. So there is some strengthening, and there is no just lay there. Because we already had this conversation some weeks ago about the lay there. Nobody's interested in the lay there.
No, nobody. On either part. I'm not just laying nowhere.
Well.
That's as hard as you do.
Well, here's the thing. I would need some testimonials. Because y'all talking
some testimonial. You want some true testimonial?
Y'all got to prove this to me. Y'all talking crap, and every word's a turd of it.
No, and no.
Male, look.
Right?
Whoa! I'm not a testimonial. I ain't Nick. No,
I ain't talking about you. I'm not talking about you. Live studio audience. That's all I got to say.
Well, I don't know about your live studio audience, but what I do know is that there are solutions in the world. And if you feel as though that you love your girl, but her butt ain't big enough, for her, you'll be okay with her getting the BBL?
No.
Why?
But you'll talk about her butt is flat as a pancake. You have jokes constantly.
I can joke, but I paid for it. I bought the whole cow, so it's my cow. I'm not going to dress it up when I don't want it and then send it out to the world so she can get more attention.
Oh, sounds like some insecurities. 16.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Okay, cool. I'm insecure. Next. Now what you going to do? I said, okay, fine.
Listen, this is what I'm going to do. You insecure. You want to take the Ozempic and don't want to go to the gym no more. You got your beard pasted on. Nice lace front. You got a male unit up on this mug. Sir, what are we doing? You got the Botox going on. What do we have? You want to be us.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. You want to be us, but we want you to be you and stand on what you do. Stand on being a man. Don't ask me for no money, sir. Don't ask me for no money.
I want to live off of somebody for free, too. What's so bad about that?
I ain't mad at you on that, Nate.
Hey, the whole thing of you can ask a man for money, but you want to be equal. Quit being equal.
That's all you got. That's your run to. Who can I run to?
I'm going to get rid of my lace front.
That's your go-to.
On my lace front. I'm going to go to work hard for us, and I'm going to make all of this stuff. I'm going to do everything that you mentioned that a man is supposed to do, and I'm not going to ask you for money. And when I say, hey, no, you don't need a BBL.
Okay, Tamika Pankey on Facebook said, I've never had those options as a woman.
Okay, that's her story.
Right.
That's her story.
But you can't go and say, all right, I love this one, Bill Corbett. No shame in improvement, but there should be some limits. I like that.
Exactly. Don't go around here with this big butt and these big hips and your legs is this skinny. That just don't look right.
You got the ice cream cone package?
Yeah, that don't look right.
Which one, though?
No.
Which one? We talking about soft serve or your regular? Because it is some soft serve out there.
Hard scoop.
The hard scoop? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Erica.
Some people you can't tell.
All right, Erica said no.
Come on,
Erica Fletcher said fair exchange is no robbery. Steve, okay, Steve Jones, he was like, can't do it, bro. You can't do it, Nate.
Can't do
He
what?
with you. He agree.
Okay, Cherie Childcare of YouTube said, do they still give piggyback rides or pushes on the swing? Are you still able to do that with the Ozempic, sir? Is there some muscles? The muscles.
Listen, if I can do it now, Once I lose the fat, I'll be able to do it more. And guess what? My 2 minutes just went to 4 minutes because I'm not pushing as much weight. I'm not moving.
So your 2 minutes went to 4 minutes, and your blood pressure went down, right? Because we don't want to give you a heart attack.
And my off is quick. So my 2 minutes went up too. Oh, Ozempic was made by the Lord. Jesus made that himself.
Ozempic made that for diabetics, and y'all clowns lazy and don't want to go to the gym. Listen, it is a double standard. It is a double standard. It's a double. Nick, I'm gonna let you in there. It's a double standard because we do what we do and we use our supplements. So, but the guys on Ozempic, I'm just feeling some type of way. Now I'm okay with y'all with the Myrtle, with the man girdle. I'm okay with that. I am because it make y'all look good in suits. And when y'all take it off, then you got your soft serve. But it looks good in a suit. Now, if I know my dude looking like this, but I want him to look good for me to sport, put your Myrtle on, throw that thing on, snatch it in, boom, we go out, then we come back, I know what I'm working with. But the others, I'm gonna need you, I need some muscle, sir. Like, no, both of us can't be lightweights.
Let's have a moment of prayer for Mel in her search for this unicorn.
That is not a unicorn. A man being a man. Yes, muscles. I equate muscles with men, not studs. I don't want a stud.
Let Mel understand she's 50 years old. And in that category, they don't make a lot of men like that. And those men that they make like that got a whole bunch of choices. You're talking about a lotto winner shopping only at Six Guys.
What is Six Guys?
Come on, man.
5 Guys?
Six brothers.
Who's that?
The car lot. You telling the man that hit the lotto, he can only shop at Six Brothers.
You talking about like a buy here, pay here?
Yeah, Six Brothers. Yeah.
I'm sad y'all even know who Six Brothers.
If I got the body and I got the money and I got all this other stuff,
don't take me back to that conversation.
Okay.
Okay. No, I need to listen to. I gotta hear this one. Okay. All right. So the fellas talking about something. Take him to the gym. That's sad if I got to take him to the gym. He need to take himself to the gym.
Oh God.
Yes, he got to take himself. I need you to be self-motivated, sir. Am I asking for a lot? Go be self-motivated. Have muscles. You ain't got to be tight. Your stomach ain't got to be tight and right.
Mel, your list is a lot longer. Continue.
My list is not be self-motivated and don't ask me for no money.
I got to pay most of the bills. Your money's your money. I'm there. 2 different accounts.
No. Three different accounts. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Come on.
That's fair, Nate. 3 different accounts. Yours, mine, and ours. So the hours should take. Listen, if I'm putting in a certain amount, so let's just say monthly. I'm just going to say we both putting in monthly $1,500. I'm just giving you something. So there's $3,000 monthly. If you can't pay the mortgage out of what we decide to put in equally, something wrong. But my money is my money. You're not about to go buy your cigars with my money I work for. I don't smoke, sir. So why should I have to support your habit?
No.
My money, I got mine, you got yours, and we have ours. It's a business. Isn't that what you say?
Yes, ma'am. That's how I run my house. That's exactly how I run my house. But I said that because you have more to your list. You just said he has to have a good body, muscles, and no Ozempic. No Ozempic. Don't be lazy. Okay, do you want somebody lazy? Nick said that we putting it down doing our wifely duties. Do you want her to? Can she be lazy? No, not at that. No.
Thank you.
So that's all. Okay. That's it. Come on, Nick. Okay. Here you go. Hold on.
Ready? Are you ready?
Go ahead.
Are you ready?
I'm here.
So all you have to do is ride the pony and have a nice arch in your back.
Okay.
Versus all the stuff that you expect me to do.
Well, if she had a BBL, her arch is there automatically, sir.
If I had Ozempic, my belly, I got 11 pounds of dangling fury now. So, I mean...
Okay, well, we might have to sit down. We might have to sit down and talk to you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The modern woman has to understand with modern comes a lot more responsibility. Just like you said with the Titanic, men and women and children first is because women and children were not this modern version of you. The new version that can do everything has to accept everything.
But those the studs.
No.
The studs is an acronym for still titties under that shirt. So I'm not feeling the stud.
You ain't never heard her say that? Come on now.
I'm for real with that. I'm for real with that. Like, get out of here. I've been saying that since the time, right, Nick? That's it.
Exactly.
Oh, God. I ain't never heard that one.
That's it.
We used to say it all the time on the show.
That's it. I don't want no softie. Now, if she want to have her Ozempic, then okay, it's acceptable. But for a man to decide I don't want to work out and I'm just going to go ahead and take this Ozempic. But how you feel if you in the gym, you pumping iron, you worked hard for it, and then some Ozempic dude come walking in like, boom, acting like he a fraud. He's a fraud. That's it. That's the answer. I don't want a fraud. I need you to work hard.
Whoa.
Go ahead.
Let's talk about the women that don't do squats and got the thing. Is she a fraud too?
That's a fraud, yes. And y'all said it. I told y'all I went to the pit. Dude said she ain't got no dimples in her A. She can't get my cash. That's what he said. If she ain't got no dimples in her, she can't get his cash.
As long as you're being fair and equal. As long as both of them are fraud, so be it. But guess what, Mel? I'm not doing it for you. And what you think is irrelevant. I don't care.
Don't?
Huh? No, I'm not after Mel. She's related, but I'm not, I mean, in general, I'm not after Mel.
But we're speaking hypothetically, because I ain't gonna put my personals out there like that any old way.
Right.
But I'll stand for the people. I'll be the face of the people.
Well, here's the thing. Anybody that tell you anything about Nate, they're right. They're right. Not Nick say I'm an asshole, right? She's right. To her, I am. So guess what? Whatever you think is your opinion.
Right.
I don't care. Do I have to conform to everyone's opinion? How do I conform to everyone's opinion?
You can't.
I can't.
You only can be you.
Exactly.
And that's what we stand on. It's okay to be you.
Exactly. It's okay to be me. So if I'm Ozempic'd out and you don't have you got a problem with it, don't date me, man.
Listen, don't let me see it. Don't let me see your man unit on the wig stand on my dresser. How about that?
You will see.
Or do you do like me? Because I throw this ponytail on the back of the door in a minute. Do you throw your man unit on the back of the door? Like, I can't see this stuff.
Hey,
I don't want to see it.
I'm going to give you this all Ozempic. I'm giving it to you. Take this Ozempic.
I can't see it. I can't see it. If I go to your spot, I don't know if people do. They still have medicine cabinets. I mean, things have changed. If I go to your spot and I see Ozempic, guess what? I'm side-eyeing you. I'm like, this cat.
Guess what? Then you don't go. And I don't win that round.
If you're a diabetic, I'm cool. But if you're doing it for weight loss, I'm like, this guy.
I'll fight another day.
This guy lazy.
Who is Miss King might like me with my Ozempic, and it worked for her. So guess what?
Mrs. King said, bye, Nate.
Yeah, exactly. But she might like my Ozempic.
She might not know. She might not know that you're using it for weight loss.
Okay, well, guess what? If it works for her, that's all I'm worried about.
Okay, so I found out that yes, there are. Wait, listen. I found out that yes, there are medicine cabinets, but they have locks on them now. Now, if
you know, women are going your medicine cabinet in a minute when they go. I gotta go to the bathroom and be all up in your stuff. Is he taking crazy medicine? Is he taking medicine for herpes? Is it? Yeah. I ain't even going. All
right, well, let me say this. Medicine, wait. No, but listen. Usually medicine for herpes is an ointment. It shouldn't be in the medicine cabinet. It's probably in the side drawer somewhere. Also, it's not, watch this, it's not going to be there all the time because it's like old luggage. You know, you just can't get rid of it. You know, it'd be like, yeah, it's just still there. So it comes and it goes. Now, the crazy medicine, you do have that. Now, I have seen where somebody had trazodone, $150. So they like, you can break them in half. They like, I'm a nurse for the people that's just joining in.
Oh, 100. I was wondering how you knew all this stuff.
Okay, $150 a trazodone. Read that mug. I did. It said 3 times a day. I said 150 3 times a day.
You to sleep.
First of all,
baby, you ain't sleep all day. So.
What's trazodone?
Okay, so y'all look that up. We'll go. So if you have to have your mood together by medication, I'm not doing it. So fast forward, I seen it and I was like, oh, and we're just talking, boom, and that's the dating, collecting data phase. Now, did I know I hung him in the closet anyway. Remember we talked about that? I hung him in the closet anyway, but we was cool. Hey, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. And I just happened to see it. Now, I didn't just go in the man's medicine cabinet like that. It was half open. You know, you washing your hands, you looking in the mirror, boom. And I just happened to just glance. I was like, dang. So you do have to take that into consideration, and it matters. And some people feel like, well, that shouldn't matter. Everybody deserves love. Yes, they do. Everybody deserves love. And am I the one that's going to give that person? Sometimes it is for to help you sleep, but you ain't going to sleep all day long. And people with high blood pressure as well. And I can give you a list of those too. Been doing this over 28 years. We ain't going to go into all that. But when you see it, and I'm like, okay, I did bring it up and I asked them about it. And I said, do you take it? And they were like, yeah. And then they let me know the reason, which was cool. And I said, yeah, you know, bum, 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 bum. He's like, oh, you see? I said, yeah. But I'm very direct. And that's not a rude thing. So we had the conversation as to why. And I understood like things that they went through in their life. And then he ended up telling me. So yes, there are different things that it's used for. So that's why I say you got to look it up and see. So, but I knew that I wasn't interested in some of the things that I was, seeing. Because usually you get those signs. You know what I'm saying? You kind of can talk to the person. You'd be like, okay, wait, something off kilter, boom, or why. And I think you need to be upfront, which brings us to our next point. Do you tell the person, or when do you share your health issues at 50, since you put it out there, Nate? When's a good time to share your health issues? Is there a time, or do you ask at the beginning on the first date?
When you feel comfortable sharing.
Okay, so first date. Go ahead, Nate.
My first question is, what's the medication for gonorrhea persiflage? And secondly, you share when you want to be in some type of relationship, when it's if you just planning on just dating or not being physical or not hurting or harming that person, you share before you want to start. Hey, listen, don't go down the street. There's a lot of potholes. You know, when you start that journey. Hey, there's a lot of potholes over this way. Don't go down that way, or blah blah blah. Or I heard this or this, that, and other. But if that's a road that you ain't driving on, why is it their business?
Well, if it's a first date, is that not a road that you're trying to drive on?
I'm not.
When you're collecting data?
Second date.
Right. I'm not telling you my social security number on the first date.
I'm not asking for your social security number, but so is it rude to ask, hey, so what type of medicine do you take? Is that rude to ask on the first date?
Well, for me, I'm baking soda. Well, it's supposed to be Tums. I take a strong thing of Tums, and that's pretty much it. I'm supposed to be taking not Ozempic. What's the other one that start with an M?
Go ahead.
Mounjaro.
Who?
Go ahead. You're supposed to be taking what? You're supposed to be taking medication, but you don't.
But pre high blood pressure.
I don't know.
I'm supposed to be taking it, but I got it upstairs. They keep sending it. I'm not taking it. I'm going on like a champ.
If they're giving it to you for your blood pressure, you better take it.
That's what I said. You heard me mumble under my breath. I'm like, there's no pre. Either you have it or you don't. You better take it.
Or number 2. What is it? It's that meth.
Don't you say no METH. Method nothing for the.
No.
You're not telling on the first. See, that's something I would want to know on the first date. Okay, so that's right. So if it's metformin, that's high blood sugar. That's high blood sugar, not high blood pressure.
Okay, well that's what I'm taking, metformin.
Okay, well then now I see why you're taking the Ozempic. If you have to take metformin, you take it.
It falls in place. You know, Viagra was a heart medication. The side effects was what Viagra is. Same thing with the same thing with Viagra.
Okay, yes, but watch this. It has great side effects. Some great side effects that benefit other people. It benefits y'all too, because then you don't got to get a man unit because your hair grow.
They don't do it.
I
don't take it, and I don't want people.
You ain't taking the blue pill. You ain't taking it.
You ain't taking the blue pill. It make your hair grow for real.
I didn't know that, but I don't want people thinking because I got long, luscious locks that I'm taking it.
You don't want nobody to know. But see, my thing is, don't let me see it. If you gonna be lazy and cheat, don't let me see it. And see, to me, on weight loss for a man, I feel like y'all ain't have no baby. And yes, I get it. Some women didn't have none either. But it's more apt to be like, okay, well, she had a child, so it's harder for her to lose weight. Our body makeup is very different. But come on now, you like for real, you ain't gonna lift no weights. That's a man thing. That's like a turn on. You got
guess what?
What? You got a wig stand on the dresser in your room.
My pocket can outdo all of that.
Your pocket?
I got a pocket or a nice car or whatever the situation is, women look at different things. You're looking for Arnold. Hey, Mel, can I put it in the back hall, please? Get to the chopper. That's what you're looking for. Guess what? I got a Harley and blah, 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 and that's what somebody else is looking for. So what you looking for ain't a thing. And it's just like this. Most men can afford a woman financially. It's the mental. I go broke trying to fix you or prepare or fix you mentally. So this physical stuff you get, that's all well and good, Mel. But guess what? Oh, Nate's fat as hell, but he hit the lotto and he got 8 mansions and businesses and stuff like that. I bet you'll overlook my Ozempic fat ass then.
I bet I won't. Because I still can't figure out how Faith got with Biggie Smalls. It's unattractive. You like to I'm breathing all on my
Hey, this thing.
Life takes there. I don't want you breathing all hard like that. But
got you. I'm gonna get my private jet, Mel. Just come on down to Maui. We'll have a great time.
Guess what, Nate? You in the closet. You in the walk-in closet since you fat. You in the closet. I'm like, what up? We kicking. Hey, how you doing? Boom. No, it is unattractive. I gotta lift your stomach up to see head and shoulders. It's unattractive.
Lord, please help Mel in her search for this unicorn, this Bigfoot, this Loch Ness monster.
I don't have a problem. I don't even have a problem.
Okay.
I don't have that issue, and we are attracted to what we are attracted to. But you bringing that up goes to my next point. Men not being pleased with who they are with because she, air quotes for the listening audience, does not look the same. So now she feels. What did you just say?
We're visual. We were built that way.
So what's wrong with me?
And we not allowed to be visual?
Thanks, Nick.
No,
we're not allowed to be visual?
Oh my God. Our thing, a man's thing is visual. That's why you do what you do. Because you know that a man is visual. That's why there's billions and trillions of dollars in hair care products, in beauty thing. You know the biggest, it goes hair, sex, bigger unit, hair, sex, and something, or the top, and weight loss. Those are the 3 biggest money makers in the world. Mm-hmm. And they're aimed at who? 2 of them are aimed at who? Women.
Right. Why y'all trying to be us?
We're not. We're trying to capture you. I go fishing, so I'll get a fishing pole. I go hunting, I'll take my rifle. So guess what? If I'm hunting you... Can
you hold the gun if you on Ozempic? Can you even carry that mug?
Hey, if not, I'll take some young dudes, shoot that one for me. All I got to do is take you home and fillet you. I don't care how you die.
You asking somebody to shoot that one for you?
Hey, young youngster. Hey, nephew, come over here. I bet you can't shoot that over there. Yeah, I can. Pow! Oh, thank you, nephew.
That's called a manipulator.
Exactly.
Oh, really?
Mess around with me, I'll be the one to go home with the nephew. Hey, nephew! nephew was
the nephew got okay. The nephew is a manly man.
And after I'm done, he can have you.
No, ain't no after because if he the one that shot me, then hey, come on.
You don't know he shot you. He shot you from a distance. I shoot with a scope. So guess what? For you, I'm going to treat you this way. For her, I'm going to treat her that way. You think we just come out and say, "Hi, my name is Nate. I'm an Aquarian. I enjoy long walks at the park, this, that, and other." No, I'm going to sit and listen to what you got to say, and I'm going to conform. Yeah, okay, so she's going to be at the park. Yeah. So,
my point exactly. Collecting data. My point. Thank you for bringing it full circle. My point exactly. You're collecting data. So I'm glad you put us on game, Nate. You listening to us talk because we talk. And you conform like, okay, what's my strategy?
Yeah.
I like it. Because women, we talk so much, we give them the playbook.
The entire playbook. The entire playbook.
We give them the playbook, and then we want to know, like, what? How did they know he's doing everything right? But see, that's why I need to sit down on the first date. Hey, how you doing? What's your health problems? But usually they'll know the occupation. They'll know my occupation, and it's a basic conversation. What'd you say?
Y'all get on the line and get a urine sample and talk to eight. You got to have 8 other girls verify certain things. You got to have a Bible of this dude before you go on the first date. So you already know that stuff. You don't look at his Facebook page.
Well, we want to know if he's a pass around, because I can't take you to the family reunion. You can't go to the family reunion if you a pass around.
Yeah, nah, dog. Just like you don't want to take no girls to your family reunion, you know half your family didn't hit her, including Uncle Skeeter, then yeah, nah.
Listen, if you want to take you to his family reunion, let it be clear that you're someone that he wants to spend time with, that you are the one. I'm not taking these raggedy broads around my family. I don't know. I keep you in the trunk because you're a spare tire.
Ooh.
I don't put you in the car and come where I don't ride up Hillman back in the day with a donut on. No, I get my rim fixed and I put it on the car. Yeah. I'm running out of great Kool-Aid, people.
Look, Nate, cheers. Cheers.
Great Kool-Aid. It's getting late.
Can I go get my bottle of wine?
Cheers.
We don't promote alcohol. The Mel Show doesn't promote alcohol drinking during work hours.
Yeah, you're right. How about that? During work hours. After work hours, do you? Got the great Kool-Aid. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Only one thing going to Mason jar, baby.
Wait a minute. Yeah, that sugar ioditis for some. Get your metformin, okay? The sugar ioditis. That's what my grandma say, like.
Oh, the sugar free?
The sugar freeze.
Oh, we ain't even gonna go there. But
that ain't no better, but
look, I'm like, we ain't even gonna go there because the body's like, what's this? But anyway.
I don't need all 10 toes, do I? I don't need all my toes.
All right.
Please have all your toes.
Look, see, okay. Now Nick required you to have all your toes.
Yes, please.
My thing is,
if I'm giving you all mine, I need all yours.
Okay.
Well, I'm not dating Nick. Next question.
Okay, so I'm glad you said that. Preference. That's the next one. Preference. What is wrong with preference? Why do it have to be, oh, she's shallow, oh, she's this way? Because you said if I had all the money and I was fat, then what? I'm like, no, you in the closet because I'm not taking you out. No, sit your fat self down. You don't want to do nothing with yourself and you want to sit there. You can have all the money. Listen, you can.
You want to fly down to Maui with me?
No, not with your fat self because you got to be next to me.
Whoa.
I'm embarrassed.
That's the male answer. Hey, Nick, let's fly down to Maui. I'm going to take a shot.
Let's
go. Hey, and tell Mel I don't even want to see her breath stink anyway.
You know what?
Such a hater, and that's a stereotype. And that's a
stereotype. Girl, I'm taking you.
Wow.
Thank you. Let's go down to Maui.
Now you coming at me like that, I'm going to be like, nah, decline. I'll catch you next time. We ain't doing that. We're not doing that. I like a teddy bear, but baby, you can't be doing all that.
Let's dump at the Gucci store.
Nah, dog.
You want something?
Get what you want.
Yeah.
I would be feeling like this. He like you a trick. No, and no.
Where my girl? She'll come with me.
But guess what though? So I'm looking at that's a lot of work. So now we got to go. You want to take a trip to Maui? We got to get the golf cart at the airport so you can ride up like
with the rims. I want golf cart with the rims and a speaker.
I can't. That's so ghetto.
Okay, well guess what?
Enjoy.
You'll be in the airport and hear this behind you. Beep, beep. Move out the way. Beep, 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 beep.
And I'll be fine looking at Mr. Man that's looking cut up. Listen, mighty.
You didn't pay for the flights. And you had to pay for the flight. That's cool. That's good.
You can have all the money in the world. If I am not attracted to you, I'm not attracted to you. We could be cool. How you doing? Because I'm looking at the long haul, which means I'm going to have to take care of you because you're not taking care of yourself. And I'm not signing up for that. What did they say? An older man, all he looking for is a nurse and a purse. That's what that old lady said. And guess what? I ain't fooling with you.
If I have a purse, you best believe I got in-house home care and you out in the street spending my money. Your long game is kind of altered. Because guess what? If I got that type of money, I got an in-house nurse. And while I'm at an in-house nurse, you got my bank account card. And do I think you're going to sit here and watch this in-house nurse? Or do I think you're going to go to the Prada store or Gucci or Coach?
And look for the dude in the gym?
When I die, guess who's getting all the money?
But we don't want you to die. There are women out there that want to be with you.
Right.
Gotcha. Cool. Well, the women that understand that I want to take you to Maui, and then we go shopping because we go eat the finest stuff because you know I got to eat. Girl, I got to eat.
But you take me to the finest restaurant and you gonna order a double cheeseburger with everything.
I'm ordering chicken fingers and fries.
Bad. But Mr. Sugar Eye
Guess what? Inbox me, girl. The plane, I'm fueling up the jet now. Just inbox me.
I can't go with you like that.
Right. I ain't trying to be like Aaliyah. No shade. Talk about something, the private plane, and you fat, and then we go down because it's overloaded. I ain't doing it. Get out of here. B-Hayes said, money can't buy me no ugly love. I ain't bad.
Behave, you a man. It don't apply for us. That's only for them.
Okay. Mrs. King said, those are the women that's going to have you broke at the end of the day.
Boom. Okay. There you go.
Listen. In that situation, I know what I got. This is a man. I play chess. I know what I'm dealing with. I know what I got, and I know how to play. I know how to play the game. So guess what? If any woman has me broke, that is my fault. My fault.
I agree. Let's shop talk. Why is that your fault?
Because I allowed it. A man has to be a king, a leader, all of these things. A provider. He has to be that first. Because like Mel does, she waits to the end of the race to pick the dude. And we're at 50, so he done ran damn near 3/4 of his race anyway.
Yes, at 50, I'm waiting to the end of the race. I'm not trying. Go ahead.
I have to do all of these things before you pick me. And if I'm not, that's your fault. You should know who you're getting involved with. But guess what?
You know by waiting to the end of the race. Don't come to me talking about I want to build with you, girl. 50, you ain't built at 50?
At 50, Mel. At 50.
You're not built. Now let me say this. There are some exceptions. At 50. And these are the exceptions for me. And this happens all the time. You're invested in a relationship, or say you was married, and every time a guy, that's why I say y'all kind of have it bad. Every time.
Take the kind of out of it.
Let me give you what I'm giving you. Now take this little bit. Y'all kind of have it bad because when you guys are in a relationship, it's always you. You be the invested. You can't go and take the furniture and all that stuff. You leave. You're in a marriage. She got everything. Boom. You leave. You're in a second marriage.
And she's smashing Rob Anderson. And I'm paying her because she was my ex. And I guess what? She got half my pension, and she's smashing Rob.
It depends on how long you invested that she get half your pension. See, that's when you got to get strategic. and be like, okay, either this is going to be or it's not. Why are you dating her for 7 to 10 years and not marrying her? Are you okay with the fact of her getting your pension? If you're okay with her getting your pension, then you go ahead and marry her.
I was okay because she acted accordingly until she got her 10-year gold watch. So now she's fully invested. So now she can act any way she wants to. Now, Bob Hayes looked good. He was a troll at year 8.5, but at year 11, nigga, he
ain't taking no shot to lose weight.
Well, guess what? So at year 11, you can leave me because I'm taking the shots and take half my money and be with Bob. So how is that a little bad? How's that a little bad? Because you're accustomed to living off this lifestyle. Well, I was accustomed to smashing that 3 times a week. Well, how did she get
You ain't smashing it like that no more.
I like it. Wait. Here's the answer. That's because you didn't wait. Now you just opened your eyes because the punani wasn't good anymore.
Huh?
That's for that other one. Y'all wake up and be like, oh, I want to move on. That was for the question that was up there when you said I wait to the end of the race. You know, that part of it. Let's see here. There has to be some, this is YouTube, David M. of YouTube. There has to be some discipline in making time to naturally take care of ourselves, men and women. I agree with that one. I'm trying to play catch up. Sometimes a good wait. Folks out here getting married early and then realize that they don't know who they married. Yes, because you have great actors and actresses. Nick, you want to go ahead in on that one, please?
Well, child, I did it not once but twice, especially the last 9 months in. I was saying I do. Child, I should have ran the other way. So yeah, you really need to get time to know this person, because by the time he moved in with me, we were already engaged, getting ready to be married in a couple months. You need time to get to know that person, their likes, their dislikes, their quirks, if they're weird, like you said, what medication they taking for what, their health issues. You need to know everything. Financial, are they stingy after they get you? Because you could be one way, like you said, one way you sent your representative to get me. Spending money, taking you out and this and that. But then once you get married, you turn stingy. Sir, excuse me? What? Is this the part?
Is that I got you now? Is that the hunting game?
Like that. So yeah, you do have to take your time. Even at this age now, you want to take your time because, baby, marriage number 3, I'm not doing that no more with all that. No. Divorce number 3, no, we not, no. Please, take your youngins, if any youngins listening, take your time. It ain't all about, he look good, he make me feel good, baby. You better check him.
Okay, Nate, go ahead. What you got?
Ready?
Yes.
I would like to say when he gets married, he turns stingy. Well, I'd like to comment on that. When you were a girlfriend, it wasn't about his responsibilities. Now that you're my wife, there's responsibilities in things. I'm not worried about taking you to a fancy place like Staples. We're going to eat at Taco Bell because we have bills. We have bills at marriage. It ain't fun time after marriage. It's work time after marriage.
Oops, I'm sorry. Ding, 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 ding. There you go.
Go ahead, Nate. I need to hear it.
That explains the number 3, because if you thinking that you're going to have the same fun and all this stuff as a girlfriend, then as a wife, you might want to revisit that. Because as my wife, it's not fun. It's responsibility.
As a wife, what, Nate? Would you say, Nate? As a wife, what?
It's not for fun. It's a responsibility for a man.
Okay, go ahead, Nick.
The floor is yours.
You know the saying that most of y'all men say? How you get them? Not how you get them, how you do it. Whatever you did to get them, you better continue to do to keep them. Mm-hmm. All right, then there you go. For a woman, For a woman, whatever we do to get y'all, we expect it to continue to do it to keep that spark, right? All right, then. I'm not saying you got to spend on me all the time or spoil me all the time. But don't just throw that out the window now and become a stingy person. I understand we got We got responsibilities. But guess what? If I dazzled you with the punani, and you expect me to continue that in the marriage to razzle dazzle you, you can't let that spark go. Because then that's when the divorce comes. You have to be consistent. Yes, you have more responsibilities, but you still have to be consistent.
Okay. All right. How's that working for you?
It wasn't consistent.
Listen, watch this. No, I got that one. It's working for her well because she's the one that's leaving him.
Oh,
okay, that part.
He's by himself and he ain't got to deal with all this requests and all this stuff, and he's out there smashing randoms.
No, but you know what though? Let me say this. No, let me say this. Let me say this. I shared this before too. Mrs. King said, "When you stop dating me, that's when I'm gone." Now, let me go with the other comment. Dara Scott, most people want the title of marriage, not the commitment and responsibility of marriage. Now
that person too.
Okay. Now, we already discussed that we know what the wifely duties are. And those are grounds for divorce.
Right.
Okay. And that's in the court of law. Go and look it up after the show. Here's the thing. Just what she said. What you did to get them, you have to continue to do to keep them. And I'm with Rainisha King because, yes, if I'm dating you and you made me, go ahead, you could say it, Nate, you made me feel a certain way and I was feeling good, and then all of a sudden I'm not feeling good, I'm out.
Right.
And I understand, and I understand, I'm going to let you talk, but I understand the responsibility of it. But you can't stop doing what you did to get me, because this is what you did to reel me in. I'm not going to say, oh, you got me, now I'm held captive, because that's how I would feel. And now I don't even like you because now I'm in a hostage situation.
Y'all know me, I'm out.
Go ahead, Nate.
Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Hey, Mel, I'm going to pick you out. We're going to go have dinner. We're going to do this. Every week we're going to here and have dinner, this, that, and other, blah, blah, blah. Oh, Nate, you're the greatest, this, that, and other. Let's get married. Okay, Mel, now we're married. Let's move into my house. No, your ex-wife was there. Well, you live in an apartment and it's too small, so I got to buy a new house. So, okay, Mel, to keep you happy, I'm going to buy a new house. Mine was free and clear, but for your feelings, I'm going to buy a new house. Now you're mad because I'm not taking you to Staples every weekend.
Man, you going to quit playing with Staples.
Every weekend.
Well, now I don't have to take you every weekend.
No, you don't have to take
every weekend.
No, because watch this.
I was doing that in the beginning.
Can I say this?
I was doing that
Let me say this.
I done took on another mortgage for us.
No,
to make
that's not how that works. That's not how that works, because I'm gonna tell you this. Contrary to what you believe, when we are dating, I don't care where you're getting your money from. Real talk, I don't. If we are married, now I care, because this is a joint thing. And if you trying to take me out every week, I'm like, hold on. Is this the joint account or your private account? And another thing, you about to buy, we at what age, and you about to buy another house? Because I feel sometimes, because your ex was in there, paint the walls, knock a wall out, do something, make it your own.
The ex was in there.
We are not getting, listen, let me tell you, sir, this is, I'm just speaking for me. We are not getting ready to go in, this is a joint thing. So, you saying buy another house, that's we are buying another house to get another mortgage. Huh? No. Thought process off. You're not about to pull me into no debt. Like I said, when we're dating, women don't care where you're getting your money from when we're dating. I'm having a good time. But now I know, because I got the information, and I'm like, okay, so I know that you work, and in our head, trust and believe, we already added up to what you make a year. Boom, boom. How would this work? So you asked me to marry you. You're willing to provide for me. Okay, I got that. Which brings us to our shop talk question of the week. Men, is it rude for a man to ask a woman for money? Yes, to me. And the reason being is because if we are together and we are joined and we're doing this, why are you spending frivolously? You know we ain't got it. I need you to head the house. If you're going to head the house. Yes, get a new bed and furniture and let me decorate the house. Thank you, Rainisha. That's what don't get another mortgage. Your house paid for and clear.
Whoa. I brought up to do house mail because you said that you wasn't gonna move in some old lady's house.
I ain't said that.
To do house. Mel, I'm gonna look back. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna blast it on Facebook.
Go ahead, blast it. Do what you do.
I will. I
know what you're talking about. That was hype. That was for the sake of the conversation.
Oh,
but
okay. Well,
I'm not. Well, but see, we are married. I need to watch your money, and I'm checking, and it's like, okay, that's out the joint account. You are not about to deplete our account because of how I feel.
Exactly. I totally agree with that. But guess what? I got to deal with the way you feel. And listen, hey, I'm gonna let people know we family, right? All of us here, family.
Go ahead.
My OnlyFans, that's what keeps me afloat. I got an OnlyFans page. And a lot of people like seeing my feet. So when I marry you, can I still show my feet?
Now see.
Or are you embarrassed at my OnlyFans?
I'm not embarrassed at your OnlyFans. Now this would be a case. Now watch this. Watch this though. Like I said, when we're dating, I don't care nothing about your OnlyFans. You doing what you do for me. But when you want to marry me, that got to go. Those my feet now.
Whoa.
Those my feet. Those my 4 toes.
Now they're your photos.
They're my photos. I ain't nobody seeing no.
Hey, it was your same photos when we was dating.
Well, that's fine.
To your crusty toenails. No,
okay. So
you're not showing nothing else to nobody else.
Yeah, they're my shortcomings.
You better find another venture to get your extra money.
The 2 becomes 1.
So that flat booty was mine that I bought when we was dating. So don't you come trying to get no BBL. That flat booty was mine when we was dating. So don't come trying to get no BBL.
Okay.
I got you on that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember
what? Even as flat as it is, them cheeks still clap. Them cheeks still clap, flat or not.
Early in this show, I said, I'm going to prove something to you. There it was.
What?
Prove that.
We always go full circle. You already know that. You know it. The two becomes 1. And
exactly.
If we're gonna have, watch this though. If you're gonna have it can go 2 ways. If you're gonna have an OnlyFans page and you showing your feet, I'm recording. If we still need to do that for this lifestyle, or it's a no. Now, when you start doing it on your own, I got a problem. What you showing?
Hey. So guess what? Does that make me? What was I when I told you can't insecure? Are you insecure about people looking at my bunions? All 9 of my toes. You're insecure, Mel. No, you're insecure. I can't do this. You're insecure, Mel.
You hear what she said? You can still do it, and she the one. She the cameraman.
Oh, okay. Well, guess what? You can't have a BBL. That makes me insecure. Remember? So guess what? When you tell me I can't show my feet on my OnlyFans page, and listen,
this is what you said about the BBL. I don't want you sending it out there for other dudes to be looking. If chicks was already looking at your photos, let them look. I'll be the camera person. Let me oil your feet up. I'm gonna give me them feet, baby. I'm gonna give you a pedicure.
You do that.
There you go.
You do that because Rashida spends a lot of money on.
Because that's still bringing the money in. So let me be the manager.
Right. Long as you ain't going to Texas, where Rashida's at.
I mean, she might fly.
Come on, Rashida, pay us.
But see,
she might want a special up person, close person. She want to run her fingers through my photos and get this stuff like the real stuff up under
the toe jam.
Right, it shaved down that bunion for me. Hey,
that's a problem, and that's where the problem because the line is crossed.
Don't judge Miss King. She likes my feet. Continue to support Rashida King. Thank you.
Then you can support by watching how you watch it. But when you talk about getting up close and personal and wanting to rub the bunions,
that's a problem.
We got a problem.
That's where the disrespect comes. So let's
follow my OnlyFans page. My feet, I will be lotioning them with Crisco tonight. That is a special request for. I will use.
Listen, you can make some good money too. You probably can make some good money. Let me show you how to keep your feet right. There you go.
Scrape. I got to change.
Crisco.
You got to work on Myra's feet.
You got to go to work. Look.
You got to go to work on their feet.
Wrap them up in some saran wrap. Put yourself a cotton sock over top. Let that Crisco soak through the softest feet.
Quick, Mel. You're blowing my next week's program.
Oh, okay. Okay. My fault. Look, my fault.
Right. Follow my OnlyFans page, please.
Nate the Agitator, OnlyFans. You probably got some. Listen, you probably could get paid because there's some women out there that really agree with your man cave, air quotes for the listening audience, tactic.
But
I respect the fact that you said for yourself that you will not ask a woman for money.
No, it's not. I'm old school man, Captain Caveman. I'll go and kill a rhino or to kill a dinosaur, but you cooking it. And I don't want to hear, well, I've always got to cook for you. Well here, go on out here. Take this stick and go kill that dinosaur.
No, I'm not doing that.
Exactly. So there are roles to be played. Stay in your lane, I'll stay in my lane. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
And guess what? And if you're doing that and I'm doing this, together, we doing us. But don't come over here complaining and talking about that and this, that, and the other. And whoa. And then you get mad at how I do my role. You can't have it both ways. You can't. And that's why the question, about men asking women for money, I'm like, no, ain't no problem. Y'all just as strong as us. Y'all can go hunt these dinosaurs, so you think. So guess what? Since you hunting dinosaurs and doing all the things men can, why can't I just ask you for money? Oh, no, you're not a man. You're all this other stuff because I'm feeding you what you want. I'm feeding it to you. This is what you want.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with some of the comments under this posed question. For the men. No, because we're equal. These are the men. No, because we're a unit.
Uh-huh.
Nah, y'all ass, don't you?
Uh-huh.
One was like, huh? Like this guy. Like, probably like, wait, what?
Uh-huh.
Kevin said, it's rude for her man to not notice his woman needs money. Know your queen.
I can agree with you.
Ernest said no. Theo said no. I ain't gonna put y'all last names out there. I don't know where her woman asking or demanding it all the time. What's the difference? Okay. No, point blank from Donald. Blaze, I'm putting you out there. Rutherford said no, fair play. Ed said, if it's your wife or longtime girlfriend, I see no issue. Now here's one. James Akeley. As a man, don't even dare doing that. You better ask your fellow man instead. If not the level of disrespect towards you will increase.
I agree.
Let me see. Better go to the roadside and ask for help than asking your girlfriend or wife. I like that. And I am so surprised. There's tons of comments on there. But there were only 2 men that said that's rude. Now, I remember a time I remember a time watching it. And I was a little girl, and my uncles would go to my grandfather. I would happen to be there, and I would see that. I've never seen where a guy would go to a female and ask for money. Now, let's talk about Gayle King, and this is public knowledge. Oprah's best friend.
Okay. She
was dating a guy for 2 months, and he asked her for $4,000 to pay his back child support. He was dating her. That's an issue for me. She gave it to him. He borrowed it, and she said he gave it back. But to fix your mouth, to me, I'm side-eyeing you to feel that comfortable to fix your mouth, to ask me to pay for your back child support tells me you're in debt, and you're looking for me as a way out. You can't even pay your bills, sir. Don't come talking to me.
Okay, Mel.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to use that. Gayle King noticed there's very few people that can make Gayle King's money.
I ain't saying make her money.
And she's smart. If she's taking on a man in a relationship, her part is bigger than most other women's. So to keep her relationship and her happy, maybe she's saying, hey, here's $4,000.
So she paid $4,000 for the dizzle.
Or whatever. That's how you look at it.
Yeah, that's his manly duties.
Okay, it's manly duties, but a woman do it. That's disgraceful.
But why? In the court of law, it's not even y'all manly duties. It's to protect and provide. That's what's crazy. It's unequal there too. But go ahead.
It's unequal all the way around, and we can't win. Every point I make, both of y'all jump and have a counterpoint. So guess what? There's no way I can say, just like all the men asking, no, it ain't fair. It ain't no bad. No, we do it. No, it's because y'all want to play the role that y'all playing.
No, we ain't trying to be studs.
Oh my God! Listen, you're equal when you want to be, and then you clutch the pearl. I'm a woman. When the boat going down, women in charge first.
I'm out. Even the studs out. The studs hopping on that mug too.
Exactly.
They'll play that woman card then for real.
What's that saying? Everybody want to be black until it's time to be black. Everybody want to be a stud or be a man until it's time to be a man.
Exactly.
Well, guess what? From a man's point of view, if y'all want it, come on, get some of this. Come on over here. The grass is greener. There's a lot more shit in here. But guess what? Y'all turn it on and turn it off when y'all want to. That's the unfair part about it. So us asking y'all for money, well, y'all do it for us all the time. Go and ask her. We don't. And y'all like, oh Lord Jesus, he ain't a man. He this, that, and the other. Blah blah blah. You know, as a man, we're not allowed to fall on hard times in y'all eyes. We're not allowed to fall on hard times. We're not allowed to do anything. And then you wonder why we don't share our feelings with y'all.
Why is that?
Look at us. Because we can't fall on hard times. We can't show weakness. We can't do none of that stuff in your eyes.
Y'all can show weakness, but not all the time.
No,
not all the time.
You just argued the hour and a half about us asking you for money. Hey, listen, the plant closed down. I don't have any money right now.
But you know what? You shouldn't even have to ask me for anything. I should have your back automatically.
Do you see the counterpoint? I didn't get it out. She counterpointed it already.
Lord, I did.
We can't win.
Well, go ahead. The plant went down. Hurry up, because we got to wrap up the show. And I got to talk about these hot topics. Go ahead.
We can't win. Fellas, we can't win. Just keep being the mat that we are. Just be the mat that we are and try to figure them out. And know that their feelings count. That's all that really matters.
Yeah, because next week I'm going to be saying something different.
Yeah. And guess what? And we have to worry about those feelings, and that's important. That means the world to them. I mean, shoot. Me and my wife got an argument because my feelings are the toilet paper goes under, which everyone knows, and she wants to put it over. So now she has to put her neck over.
Wait a minute, wait. Go ahead with it.
That's a whole show. But we're going to fight with it because she got to deal with my feelings. That don't happen.
Okay.
It don't happen.
Okay. Can I say something real quick for that?
Quick, because I'm
Nick said over. I say over.
I say under.
You say under. Wait. Watch this. Watch this. You know I'm about to counterpart. Watch this. I just for the sake of a quick discussion. You wipe the tip of your head off. Do you get an infection? What's your chances of getting an infection? Okay, you shake, but you can wipe the tip. Whatever. And we know the back door is dirty anyway. That's the GI system, so you're okay. Not sterile. It's not sterile. However, if some dirt or bacteria gets in our vagina, then guess what we have? Bacterial vaginosis. Y'all don't. So do it over. You pull over, and I know what you're gonna think when you wrapping it. Is it the underside or not?
Fall down.
Listen.
When you're wrapping, how you know if it's over or under? Because it's not color coded, right?
Listen.
That's the argument I had.
See, you're pushing. We all agree. You pull. You don't push. But you can pull that toilet paper from under or over. But when you went out there wiping, you pull from front to back. You pull. You don't push. Can we agree on pulling, not pushing?
Yeah, so the toilet paper should go over because we pull it.
No. Under.
Over.
Hey, listen. If any of you over, unfriend me. I don't want to be your friends anymore. What you think is wrong, and you're going to hell.
Okay. It's over.
I feel that strongly about it.
And guess what? Guess what? If you number two and you decide to push, you still gonna be okay. If we push, we got to go to see the doctor.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
My father told me a lot of lessons, and I love it, man. One lesson he told me, he said, boy, quit being so funky. You want to keep it clean just in the fact that you might get lucky. So, pull, fellas, don't push. You know, I might just be walking down the street, just minding my own business, and me and Rihanna broke up. Now I'm with Fantasia. But anyway, somebody might want to come up and say, hey, you look good. I'm in the mood. Drop your drawers. So if you push, you will have that. You don't want to do that. So as a health medical tip from Nate's medical moment, pull, don't push.
Okay, wipe from front to back.
Right.
Okay. Hey, let's hit these hot topics real quick. Taraji P. Henson reunites with Empire's co-star, which is Terrence Howard, on a new crime miniseries. So, and it's called Flight Night. So y'all check that out. I think it's going to be, I don't know which one of them streaming networks it's going to be on, but it's supposed to be it. And it's supposed to be like a spinoff musical. Because did y'all know that Empire was a musical?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ghetto Symphony.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be a spinoff of the Empire. And it's called Fight Night. So kudos to that, because Oprah allegedly, let me say alleged, is saying that the reason The Color Purple bombed is because of Taraji P. Henson stating how she felt. Her truth, her experience. Not even how she felt, her experience.
Nothing to do with how it bombed. It bombed because most people were expecting it to be a remake and not a musical. Those are two different things.
Some things just don't need to be redone, and I'm that person. Jen Jackson tickets, she's supposed to be coming into Cleveland, and I've been to her concerts, they're freaking amazing. But for $400, baby, you can't skip and hopscotch across the stage enough. I just can't do it. And
you got to do more than that Super Bowl thing. You better come out of it all.
That's sad that Justin Timberlake did that. Speaking of the Super Bowl, we know Usher's doing the halftime. So Usher doing the halftime, he got a new album dropping on Friday. The Friday before the Super Bowl, on the 9th, and the Super Bowl's the 11th. And it's called Coming Home. So that should be hot. Can't wait to see what he's going to do. Who else do we have going on? I'm trying to think of all the hot topics of what's happening. I'm still feeling Usher. And I'm glad we're focusing on the music and not his personals. I told y'all 2024 is getting back to the professionalism. I'm like, I don't need to know these people's personal business. Let me say this. Here's a hot topic for you. They say that girls, whoever these they people, quotes for the listening audience, girls are going to college to meet their husbands.
That ain't a bad move.
It is not.
Uh-huh.
It is not. So to me, that's where the building comes in. We're building our future.
Yeah.
And then you get that. You're like, okay, we going for this, boom, boom, and you'll push each other.
And build it at that age. But you got a lot of dudes. I asked this question. I was on Cigar Vibe. Shout out to them. And a dude was a college graduate, and there was a dude who was like a nuclear mechanic or something like that. Okay. Trades. And I asked both of them guys together, I said, what would you both vote for, trades or college? And all of them said trades.
Because of
these trades. Yeah.
Because of the debt.
You don't have the debt. And if you got a trade, you can live off of a trade.
You can, and you don't have to do all the prerequisites to get to the meat of what you're trying to do.
Right.
I get that. Because I went to cosmetology school first. In 1990. Yeah, I did. Okay, see, you got your stuff. It's going, it's doing its in and out thing. Listen, it was a club in Atlanta that had T.I. saying T.I. and his son King was supposed to be at this club. T.I. went down there. They were supposed to make an appearance. That's what it said. T.I. went down there and was like, shut it down because you're not going to be putting us on the flyers and blah, 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 saying we're going to be somewhere. We're not. However, I feel like they still won because T.I. made an appearance.
Yeah.
He made the appearance.
But T.I. wanted the money.
He went
getting all these people.
Right.
He wanted his money.
But that's what you got. You got a lot of people you just throw up people's face and stuff on there. I appreciate it. And to me, do I think he should sue him? I think so. Like, you can't just throw somebody's face on there just to get your money up. Like, that's not okay. You got to do things the right way. So I feel like I'm not mad at T.I., and I'm glad he could have went all in. And he didn't. He went early and told them, listen, boom, you got to go. Okay, I see you. Okay. Cat Williams is on tour, so y'all check him out too. I like him. He'll be what? I think, is it April? In our area? I think April. April is one of the A's.
We should get a section to do a shop top trip. Shop top trip.
Yeah, you gotta pay for your own ticket though, because I'm not doing it. Look, I'm like, I'm not doing that part of it. Happy Black History Month.
Oh, yes. It is.
Definitely got to say that. And I know that you guys know it. If you don't know, it used to be a Black History Week. We used to just have just a week. And Woodson, guys got to go back. I said I didn't like, I always like Black history though, but I didn't like history. But Woodson was the one that actually started the Black History Week and month, bringing the culture to the people, and did it worldwide. I want to put that out there because a lot of people don't say that. They're like, oh, okay, well, we know what happened. It was when Abraham Lincoln signed the 13th Amendment and all that other stuff, but they made it a national month. And I'm excited about that. Then you have those, because we always got our complainers, right? Why do we have to have the shortest month of the year? Go ahead. What you got, Nate?
Another thing people really want to know. Tell the people what they really want to know.
What do they really want to know?
Did Punxsutawney see a shadow or what?
No, he didn't. So we're going into spring early.
Okay.
And I'm mad that you said what they really want to know. Heifer, Ninja, you know what I wanted to say, but I couldn't even say it because it's Black History Month. Ninja, the people really want to know that. The reason that and I want to say this, President Ford is the one that made it a national month. Put that in, that was like 1976. Don't quote me on it, but it was somewhere around in there. I'm into Black history, but I just got to let my people know. That's why. And why is it the shortest month? It was not intentional to be the shortest month. It's just the people that were pivotal in the movement, their birthdays was that month. So they said, okay, February, because Abraham Lincoln, he's February. I don't know the actual date. Y'all can look that up. And Frederick Douglass. This is serious. And Frederick, no, stop. This is for real. This is serious because I'm big on Black history and Black History Month. And we need to know our history so people reach out and know it. And you have those people that's like, oh, yeah, I feel the fight, blah, 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 and know the culture. Teach your children, teach your youth the culture. And we are, I'm going to be honest, I have to say that we are probably I said, the only race that don't know our culture because we weigh and sway. Other nationalities know their culture. And I have to say that we're probably the ones that don't. We just adapt and adopt. And it's like, well, I'm African American and this is what I do. Okay, whatever, however you feel. Teach your children that. Because we did not start from slavery. We came from kings and queens. And we need to know that, even though it's in the history books that they're trying to take out, but we need to know it. And if you don't know your history, you're bound to repeat it. So I have to say that. So happy birthday to you too, Nate, for the month of February. 14th. February what?
14th.
Oh, Valentine's Day, baby.
I'm a lover, baby.
Okay, I think that's all. You're February what?
24th.
February 24th. Okay, all y'all. Look at y'all. Look at y'all lovebirds. There you go. So that's the Black History moment. Your quick tips. Teach your children. It's important. Real talk. Okay? All right, so let's learn our culture and our history. And have your children watch it. They're watching all that Cocomelon and all that other stuff. Just talk to them and you can teach them young. You teach them young and know what it is. And respect and boundaries are important. And teach your young sons that it is not okay to ask a woman for money. Teach your young ones that. Listen, I don't know. You might have a point talking about is women like us raising young men And they're thinking it's okay because they asked their mommy for money. So then they feel like it's okay to ask their woman for money. But if she's in mommy role, if your girl is in mommy mode, then go ahead. You got a sugar mama. Go ahead and ask her for some money.
That's how he was raised. His mama did everything for him. She kept dad away. So, I mean, all he knows is a woman is supposed to do what
Why did she actually want to keep daddy away? How about daddy didn't want to be bothered?
Okay, let's do that. Daddy didn't want to be bothered because you was a one-nighter, and I don't even know if it was a man. You wouldn't let me swab. So I'm telling the whole story because y'all tell stories. So let me make up my story in my head. Hey, it was late. I mean, the hitty was right. You were left, and you wouldn't let me swab. So guess what? Dad ain't around. Either way, that boy, all he knows is his mama take care of him. And so when he gets a mate or a woman, he's going to expect the same from her.
What you say? Did you call us a weight? Yeah, you fixed.
You know I heard it. You know I heard that.
He fixed it. He said wait at first.
I'll stand up on it. I'm
telling.
A weight?
Yeah, I'm telling.
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, shoot. Everyone knows. Hey, I'm agitating from a point of view. I mean,
you're agitating from a point of view. We caught that, right?
Whatever, Nate. Just whatever.
Definitely.
Whatever, Nate.
You already know.
You all. Bear,
but you gotta love him, though. You gotta love him. That's my boy.
It's golden. Living my life like it's golden, Bear.
Nah, you crazy, Bear. Y'all always trying to come up with something. Them East High Golden Bears. Always trying to come up with something. Oh, okay. You repping the day. And you timeless photos. Rep your business. You notice a panel of entrepreneurs. And that's what we do. We invent stuff. We do stuff. We make things happen. For us. All right. And let me, hey, yeah. I'm going to take this moment just to name a few things. And I'm going to do it all month. A few things that Black people invented. The clock. The automatic gear shift. We know peanut butter. The mailbox. Blood banks. Surprise. The clothes dryer. Surprise. I guess tired of hanging them on the line. And the potato chip. I should have let you say that one, Nate. The chips fry that stuff up, baby.
I researched that one.
Now, you got that. You guys are welcome for all that a lot of people did not know. And I'll keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. Let me see. What do we have here?
Potato chip.
A woman can only take a young man so far. I agree 110%. You are absolutely right.
Back to the important stuff. You know the potato chip was made as a joke. Dude was asking for small, thin fries. So dude, like, yeah, okay, I'll show you small and thin. And did those and made them. And they blew up from there. But it was a joke. He was like, whatever. Okay, you want small and thin? I'll give them what?
Give you small and thin? So each week for the month of February, I'll put some more inventions that we did. And we'll have a good time. I got to entertain you at all costs. Y'all already know, right? All right, let me give you today's footnote. If you don't know, we already know. The slogan here is, it is okay to be you. And no one can be a better you than you. So find you, embrace you. Most importantly, always love you. Okay? Feel free to, you guys can email us at shoptalkwithmel@yahoo.com. Subscribe to the YouTube page. Like, comment, share, all that stuff. I love the comments. Keep them coming because I love to correspond with you guys and keep that line of communication open. Like, comment, and share on all social media. And if you are just now tuning into the show, we are on all podcasts. Everywhere. How about that? At Shop Talk with Mel. Join those podcasts, lovely people. We appreciate it. And share them, okay? So on that note, I have to say happy Black History Month. Share the knowledge. Knowledge is key. Caring and sharing. And if you don't know your history, you're bound to repeat it. That part. Find you, embrace you, most importantly, always, always love you. Until next week, people. 1, 2, 3. Shop Talk.
Stop.
Look at him up here faking.
The last one.
Oh, that's because he got that cigar in his mouth.
Oh, she was last. I was right on.
No, you was last.
Was right.
Nah, not in
everything. My octave, I was.
See that? Whatever they agitator.
And you come up with that graggly voice, dick guy.
Y'all crazy.
What?
I gotta run to the funeral. Dirty.
Yeah, I got.